bigger your headache, the bigger the pill.
You gotta call Doc Snagrelli.
The bigger the doctor, the bigger the pill.
You gotta call Doc Snagrelli.
The bigger the headache, the bigger the pill.
You gotta call Doc Snagrelli.
The bigger the doctor, the bigger the bill.
Pulse, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Powell Burns. The job of the Pulse is to showcase underground bands, B-sided bands, bands from way back when, bands from yesterday, bands of tomorrow. We got one of those bands of tomorrow, brothers and sisters, here tonight on the Pulse. And the name of that band is Dr. Snagrelli and the Evil Sex Scientist. What you say? I said Dr. Snagrelli and the Evil Sex Scientist. That's right. I said it correctly. I'll spell it for you, too, if you give me $5. But we can get that later on. Right now, we want to give a listen to these bad brothers bred in Brooklyn, beyond Bushwick. Dr. Snagrelli and the Evil Sex Scientist.
But no greater comfort you won't find, not even in a limo. And then when hazy, crazy, rainy day rains up like never before, that's when I hit it in the backseat and ran out the front door. He took me for a ride. 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 But reality is at me when she started for my jeans. The first thing that was on my mind was to love her on the spot. But those blue tints on our windows show no one how we got. She took me for a ride. 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 Oh, so hard and fast, hard and fast, hard and fast. You're the only thing she knows. In the backseat of that freaky limo.
Welcome to The Pulse, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Powell Burns. I'm the host of The Pulse. The purpose of The Pulse is to showcase underground bands, B-sided bands, bands you might not have heard of, bands you should know of, all right? Bands from back in the day, bands that started yesterday, bands from the future. That's what we have here tonight here on The Pulse, one of those futuristic type bands, all right? We are glad, happy, ecstatic. As a matter of fact, we are excited in more ways than one to introduce to you Dr. Snagrelli and the Sex Scientist, these bad boys from Brooklyn. Dr. Snagrelli and the Sex Scientists. So, which one of you guys is the doctor, like I can't tell?
I'm the Dr. Snagrelli right here in the house, y'all.
Dr. Snagrelli? Dr. Snagrelli? What is that? Is it a reference to your teeth? What is it?
Well, Snagrelli means like, that used to be a childhood friend of mine. When I was a little kid, I was the only child, and he was one of my imaginary friends, and he had friends that was the evil sex scientist, and we all became friends.
So all you guys know each other. You've met before.
Well, some of these cats, like I know 'em from back in the day, and like Walter, No Face, Vincent. You know, we had a little thing going on back in the day, and I met these two cats, Saeed and Blue Rocker, and we just put it together.
Now, who's Saeed?
This is Saeed.
This is Saeed, and that's Blue Rocker. And you're Walter. Walter Banks. No Face. Is that No Face on the drums?
Yes, sir. That's the one and only No Face.
That's no. Is that the sex scientist?
He's one of the sex scientists.
Oh, I see. One of, but in the name it's singular. There's no S on the end.
We're just as a whole, like we're the sex scientists, but they're all like scientists in their own right.
Okay. I'll review that answer later on, ladies and gentlemen, and try to figure out what he is talking about. But anyway, in the meantime, I'd like to ask some of these guys, some of these cats, some of these dudes. You know, you gotta say cat because you know it's music. So I'm trying to be hip here. You know, I'm saying cat. I'm wearing my old man jeans and saying cat. Anyway, I want to talk to you, fellas, for a second. So Walter, you're a bass player.
Yes.
What are you doing with a band called Dr. Snagrelli and the evil sex scientist? What's up with that, man?
In the doc here, we go back quite a few years back. We was in other ventures together, and we ran into each other a couple of years back, and we said he wanted to put together a Dr. Snagrelli and the evil sex scientist band.
It's all good. Do you guys? I'm sorry. What's loincloth boy? What is it?
That's Saeed.
Saeed. I'm
the
sorry.
African bush baby.
The African bush baby, ladies and gentlemen. The African bush baby. Saeed, I want to know, man. You're a very intriguing gentleman. Who's your tailor?
Barney Rubble. Nah, Saeed, he'll tell you about how you got his attire going.
I got this from a master garment maker for the royal family from the Congo.
All right.
And that would be on the corner of Fulton and Kingston.
That's right down the block where I shop at Pimps R Us. Yeah, you know it. I got leather pants too, brother. Triple X.